All right, this is our little crash course on Google Docs. You go to the waffle menu and you go to Drive. Now, if you're in your school account, you may actually have the Docs application already in here. But if you go to Drive, it's your built-in uh, G Suite component that is going to be your word processor. Now I'm going to go to the folder I created once upon a time here, and it's in my curriculum area, right? And then from here, I'll go into my activities folder that I created earlier. Now, that is a form, that is a sheet. I want to make a doc. Again, I can go new, and it would be the first blue option, or I could right click and guess to Google Docs. I'm going to click here first and make a blank one. When you make a blank one, it's very similar to Word in nature, except for one significant thing. There's not a file save as, which bothers some people. Some people, they're okay with it. How you name a document here, you have to click up here, and you have to title your document. Okay? So if I type in there, it automatically named it, right? Now, when you're in a Word document, if you're trying to paste content and they're going to have you do this, you're going to go online and look for some kind of content that you're going to paste into a document. So here's what they want you to do. They want you to use the Omnibox. And newsflash, this thing at the very top, right here, this Omnibox is the same as if you searched right here. That and this are the same thing. Okay? So let's say that I wanted to look over coding in the classroom. Benefits, right? If I wanted to do that, this is a nice little area that I could copy this, right? See how the search just showed up? I could copy benefits, right? And I'm going to copy that. I highlighted it, and then I Control C, and then I'm going to my Word document, and I'm just pasting. Notice they kept it in this integrity. They kept the bullets, they kept everything. Now on the test, they do a little subtle thing where they want you to put content under the I. You're like, I? Well, it's because these bullets are not formatted with Roman numerals. Okay? So what you would do is, you see this right here? You have a numbers list, you have a bulleted list. It's under one of those two. It's not the bulleted list, it's the numbered list. See the Roman numeral set? You'd go there and make it Roman numerals. And then they want you to take more content and paste it here. Okay? So that's what you'll end up doing with that. They'll also want you to put something in the footer. You're like, ooh, I used to know where that was in Microsoft Word. It's most likely in the insert or view. There's view, there's insert. You see header, footer? There it is. So in the footnote, they want you to cite a website, and you'd put it in here. So you would paste a website. So like this came from here, I could just copy this website, Control C, and I could just paste it in there. That's all they want you to do. Don't be a hero. That's all. That's what we're telling people. So no, in LA, exactly. Yes. So that'll give you an idea of what they're wanting on this document. Let's see, any hyperlinks they put in here. The thing that throws people off is comments. They want you to add a comment in here. So if this was someone's paper, okay, now I want to back up and let you see this. I'm going to go back, and let's say I'll make a new one. I'm going to make a new document, and this time I'm going to do it from a template. Let you see this. And you mentioned MLA. So if I was in an MLA, there's a template for it. Let's just say this is not Latin, it's actual writing of a student. And this is a really good introduction paragraph. You could highlight this first paragraph. Oh, there you go. And there you go. You're going to highlight it. You see the plus sign? This is where you would add a comment. Great start. Smiley face. Now you hit comment. So now you have this.
Oh my God.
Now here's a problem though with these comments. Now this is what I get at college too. If you put comments on a paper, it could be days before they know you put a comment on the paper. So there needs to be a mechanism in place where you can actually send them something. Let's say that this is horrible right down here. And this needs a better citation. This is what you can do. And this needs to go to me. I'm Roland Weldon. I know it's weird that I'm right there, but if I wanted to, I can go to plus, and then you type a plus sign, and it will go and look for any email that is in your domain. All students' domains would show. So right now, if I wanted to send this to Roland Weldon, right, look what I get. I know it sounds weird, but there I am. And then I could add a comment going, should site work? Use OWLS. Now look what I can do. I can go over to the OWLS from Purdue. I can go get their website. See this? The Purdue Writing Lab. I could just copy this for that student, run back to my report, and then I can paste that link in there. Now what I did is I got a plus, which is an announcement to that student. Number two, I dropped a website that's going to be a hyperlink, and now I'm assigning it to the student. So now I can customize my feedback to the students so that it's assigned to them. And one more thing, they just got a hard email link that you just sent that to them. Yes, and they have to resolve it. When they resolve it, you get a confirmation back.
So how did you get the plus? I mean, I get that.
Shift plus, and then
Shift. Okay.
Shift plus, and then you will have a register of all. Now, if you're in your personal account, it's just going to be your personal contacts and emails. But if it's in your Andalusia account, every Andalusia student will show. And you could add, if 4 students are working on the same document, which is what they're going to do to you on the test, you will just add you'll add this 4 times. You'll just go and get Barry. They'll tell you to go get 4 people. And you're just going to go get Barry. And then you're going to type his name. And then you're going to paste the same stuff from here over. But that's it for what they're doing with Google Docs.